Hello, this is Spike, and today I'm gonna bring you my second Force User build. If you want to check out my first Force User build, you can find that at my YouTube channel. Now, for this build is a Dark Attribute build, so let's jump into the skills first of all. On my sorceress, I have almost maxed out my Glacier Spike. For level 40, I will max it out, and the same for Poison. Poison is maxed out now. Compared to my old build, this is exactly the same, besides that I don't have Void Blast and Shockwave maxed out. I have Glacier Spike instead. Glacier Spike is low cooldown, it's really good for PvE, so really useful skill right there. And of course I got all the core skills: Blink, Escape, Counterspell and Aerial Evasion, and Hammer Strike for PvP when I time stop people. On my Force User, I'm going a Dark Attribute build. By the way, some skills are not Dark Attribute. Meteor and Summon Comet. Meteor is the level. This one, Meteor Storm, are not Dark Attribute. So I'll just tell you what. If you don't know what Dark Attribute is, I will tell you that later. This is not, in my opinion, the best level 32 build, but this is a build prepared for level 40. Level 40 might be far away, but I'm just preparing for it. As you can see, I have maxed out my Dark, of course not Black Hole. I have Time Stop maxed out. I have Time Dodge. I don't really like Time Dodge, it's a waste, so if you're not going for the level 40 prepare build, you shouldn't get Time Dodge. Use your points on something else. And of course I only have level 1 Ninetail Laser and Linear Ray. I'm gonna max out my Ninetail Laser, or in level 50 at least, max it out. And I don't have Spear, I use Void Wave instead, because I think that's way better both for PvP and PvE really. I don't like Spear at all. Only level 1 Teleport, I have that. Some people use Heraldry to get the cooldown down, and some people level Teleport up. I just keep it at level 1 without Heraldry at the moment. For my Gravity Trap, or I don't use Gravity Trap rather. I really think it's a waste. A lot of people use it, but I want damage instead of Gravity Trap. For my items, I'm still using my Vivian set, as you can see here, and I have one Elf Queen. I'm gonna change my Vivian set into Elf Queen. Only 4 pieces to get the Vitality, Intelligence and extra HP. So I'm gonna have 1 Vivian's, I'm not sure which one, and I'm gonna have 4 Elf Queen. Probably gonna make them, as you can see, either +8 or higher plus, I'm not sure. They are really cheap to upgrade, so. And I'm using my Vivian's Staff and Vivian's Crystal Ball. My Crystal Ball has gone down in enchantment level, as you can see, only +7. I've used about 10,000 gold trying to make it +10, so I figured +10 is really a waste. It's pretty much impossible. And you can see I have Dark Attribute on both of my staff. I have Light here as well. Light is a waste. It doesn't do anything for Force Users. For Force User, the only attribute you can have is Dark Attribute. As you can see, 51% more damage on my Dark Attribute skills. So I have Dark Attribute, Agility, Int here and Int here. Probably gonna get Agility and Int here as well. Fatal, I used to have full Cerberus sorceries. I changed that out. Going a crit build instead. As you can see, I have 5,000 crit. 6,000 is what you need for level 32. Probably gonna get that sometime soon. So for now I'm using Fatal, both with Dark on, and I'm using Tough for the Dark Attribute there. And there is some Intellect on them as well, just a little bonus. As you can see, I don't have the best potential on any of my rings or any of my sorceries. I could change that out, making Int and Agility on all of them. For my details, as you can see, nothing really special about that. Just my Dark Attribute is really high, and my basic attack, as you can see, my magic attack is really low. That will be higher when I get my +9 crystal ball back and I get intellect on all of my elf queen set, and probably all of these sometime soon. At least this necklace, as you can see. My intellect is really low, my agility is really high, and my vitality is pretty decent. You can see I have quite a good amount of HP. And for my heraldry, by the way, I used to have 30,000 HP, so with Sabers as always, they are really tanky. But I wanted a crit build, so here we go. And I'm using my same heraldry, life, health, fatal, voice, magic, and agility wind plate. Now this wind plate, I changed it out with my final plate because final damage is the best stat in game, but unless you have a lot of it, there is not really a point. So for now I'm using agility instead, just to get more critical. Using triple orb, gravity blast, and summon comet. If I want, I can add a special skill, probably Saber's lightning, but that is just for fun. So for now I'm not doing that either. And that is pretty much my force user build, or my current force user build. I hope you learned something. Check my old build out if you like. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time.